Greetings, friends.
And welcome to Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, it's one of our favorite games of all time.
Yeah, it's one of the earliest games we ever completed.
Yeah, I remember completing this. It was either in elementary or middle school. But yeah, it's been in our lives for a very long time.
Yeah, too long.
I'm ready to get rid of it. I'm gonna let this intro play just because I really like this song, and then I'll get going.
Yeah, and it shows him like galloping through all the little regions.
Yeah. Also, we're super pumped for Tears of the Kingdom coming up. We just wanted to get one of our favorites out of the way. Also, I think this is the 25-year anniversary of this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it came out in like fall or winter of 1998. Yeah, and I think we got it Christmas of 2000 or something like that, so we've been playing this game for a long time.
Yeah, when we were kids, we didn't know like what the hell we were doing at first, so we just used to run around.
Yep. Our cousin came over and showed us what's what, though. She was like, yeah, so here's where you get the note from Zelda, and then you take it to this guy, and then you go and do this and that. We were like, oh, shit. I'm gonna go with Link, just because I'm boring. Link. Let's get started. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku tree.
Or Deku, whatever you
Or
prefer.
Deku. Or Deku.
Yeah, we've always said Deku.
The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy.
And he sucks! He's making this forest look bad. Get a fairy already, would you?
Everyone else already has one. Why don't you? Yeah, I remember jumping from Link to the Past to this game and being so lost and confused. Yeah, Link to the Past is a bit more straightforward. But I love them both. What? Navy, art thou here? Or where art thou? Come hither. Where art thou?
Come hither and thither.
Dither dee. Oh, Navi, Navy, don't know. Listen to my words, the words of the Deku tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of all of life, I'm so sorry, I don't know what's happening, has stood as the barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. Dyslexia's acting up. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee. Fly! I've always loved this intro. And I think this might have been like one of my first 3D games. This and like Spyro.
Yeah.
And I remember like this part kind of wigging me out a little bit as a kid. I was like, what's going on? Because I'd never seen like a first person camera before. Ah, you're fine, Navi. Keep flying. I might accidentally call her Navy. I used to call her that all the time when I was a kid, and then I was like, oh, it's Navi. Ooh. So I might switch between the two. Do you want to voice her?
Yeah. Hello! Link, wake up. The great Deku tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy?
Yes. Let me sleep.
You finally woke up. I'm Navi the fairy. The great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. Yeah, real nice. The great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Also, that bed looks terribly uncomfortable.
It does.
It's like a wooden plank with a towel on it.
The lovely Kokiri Forest. Yahoo! Hi, Link. Hi, Saria. I'll let you talk. What do you gotta say? Wow, a fairy? Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Link. Is that right? The great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the great Deku Tree. Yeah, I will. But first I gotta get a sword and a shield.
Yeah.
Otherwise that little prick's gonna be in my way.
Yeah, he doesn't let you pass unless you get a sword and a shield, which I think is kind of funny. He's like, you have to get a sword and a shield to see the great Deku Tree. Mm-hmm. It's like, why do I need a sword and a shield? Unless I'm just planning to murder him or something.
Right. He said, oh, it's too dangerous. Probably because there's like 2 Deku Babas right past where he's standing.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. The danger is paramount. Is this his house? I can't remember.
Yeah.
So there should be some chests in here. Yeah, Thomas and I play through this game like once a year. And we usually get like everything. So we're probably going to be getting everything for this playthrough. The only thing that I never get is the sinking lure and the Hylian Loach.
Yeah.
I don't care about that shit, and I hate fishing minigames. I think this one's a heart. Just double checking. Yeah! Whoop!
Yeah, the fishing in this game, in my opinion, isn't nearly as bad as the 3DS version, because for some reason in the 3DS version, the fish gets off the hook, like, all the time.
Yeah, it's a bit more annoying, I agree. I feel like it's easier to exploit in this one. There's like a spot where you can stand and cast the line, and you're like almost guaranteed to find this fish that like is big enough,
Yeah,
both
and you
as
can
a kid.
catch it in like 2 seconds,
Yeah.
because it'll just like flop around right in front of you.
Big meatball boulder. Navi, I know you want to talk to me, but I already know what to do, so I'm not gonna bother listening. Sweet, you got the Kokiri sword. Blah 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 blah. Let me skip it. It's a hidden
Kokiri knife.
Yeah, it's a hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Oh, I will. Don't worry. And we are playing this on an original Nintendo 64. This is our original copy that we've had for over 20 years, so I'm praying to God that it doesn't freeze or anything. We're probably going to be making like backup save slots in between episodes, because we just don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
Be no bueno. Yeah, and I feel like out of all of our old systems, because we have like our mom's Super Nintendo still. She had that before I was born, so she's had that since at least 1993. And that thing still works fine. I don't really think it ever freezes on me.
Yeah, unless you like yank out the cartridge, which we never do.
Yeah, no, I never do that shit. But like, I feel like the Nintendo 64 games just freeze so much more often. I don't know why.
Yeah, they'll freeze for like no reason. Like if you look at it the wrong way.
Hi, Link, look this way. Look over here with Z and talk to me with A. No, I know how to do that. What do you want? I'm gonna get this shield. Yeah, a lot of this little Kokiri Forest area is just them teaching you the basics of like 3D adventure games. Like if you press the action button while you're next to a door, you can open it, and if you press it next to a person, you can talk and then pick up stuff and blah blah blah. Because this type of game was not like common in '98. So I feel like it really did set a precedent for like a lot of adventure games and action games to follow.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would still say it's like the best game of all time. In 1998, it definitely was. What you gotta say?
If you want to see the great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Huh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield? And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mito, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Syria and the great Deku Tree, huh?
That last bit was rough. Alright. I couldn't get the other one. Whatever. Give me that stick. And I'm gonna equip it now.
Yeah, these guys respawn, so you can literally just like fill up your stick inventory if you want.
I think I'm just gonna get 3 more. You don't need a ton of them in the tree. In fact, going in with 3 would probably be fine. But I like the Deku sticks, especially in this version of the game. They quote unquote fix them in Ocarina of Time, but they do double damage in this game.
Great Deku Tree, I'm back.
Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Yes. Then get in my mouth. Then enter brave Link. And thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use the up button to listen well to her words of wisdom. Yeah, there's a lot of that in these games. But I still love it. I'm probably gonna get like halfway through this and then call it an episode. Inside the Deku Tree. Give me that Deku nut. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in this version of the game, the Deku sticks are about as powerful as the Master Sword, so it makes really quick work of bosses. And that's why I like to have them. And then the Deku nuts are only a little useful. I think their best use is against the bubbles in Jabu Jabu's belly. Let me see if I can get a... Okay. Heart.
Look at this wall. The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Link.
Yeah, that's what we were about to do.
Yeah, before you stopped us.
Yeah, she's like that a lot in this first dungeon.
Yeah, she calms down, thankfully. Yeah, the first dungeon is the worst. What could it be? A map for me? Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna be skipping a lot of like the descriptive stuff too, like this is the map, you can blah blah blah.
You can open a door with your hands.
Press A. I know what to do, Navi. You don't have to keep stopping me every single time. Want to tell me how to use a shield?
Right.
Ow, ow, ow. Forgive me, Master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold the stick forward, you will roll on the ground when you land. You won't get hurt from the fall. Can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you're feeling bold. See ya. All right. Time to get this. I'm just gonna save that thing so I don't have to freaking knock down the ladder. Yeah, and Thomas and I, we've played this game so many times, we go out of order for a couple of things.
Yeah, it's gonna get a little weird later on.
You'll see if you stick around.
Yeah.
Fairy slingshot. Speak of sticking around, please like and subscribe for future notifications. Okay, I get it. Let me skip it. I know how to use it. Right. Come on, dialogue box. I don't even need to use it right now, see? Alright, I will equip it though. Here we go. And now I can shoot down these guys with ease. Ooh, come on. Ooh, trying to get these rupees. Stop making me climb. Yeah, whatever. Those seeds are everywhere. I'll get more up here.
Yeah.
I'm sure of it. I also really like the music in this game, but I do wish that Link's first 3 dungeons had more music. I feel like...
It's just like ambient sounds.
Yeah, like when you're a kid doing the dungeons, it's not so much songs. It's just kind of like a few notes and stuff. But as an adult, all of the temple music is really good, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Get that first. And I think there's a gold skulltula and the compass in here. Compass! I think it's funny how like the whole world freezes when you open a chest, but the things that are on a timer don't.
Yeah.
You got the Deku seeds. That's your ammo for the slingshot, baby. Alrighty. Step on that. Time for the gold skulltula. Oh yeah, and then this guy. Did they fix him in the, did they fix him in the 3DS version?
I think they did. I can't remember that. There's a few spots where you can do this in this game. It's pretty funny.
And then for some reason, Navi can't Z-target the gold skulltulas.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that's always been a thing. Maybe in like the lore of Zelda, it's implied that they're like fairy eaters or something creepy and weird. No, come on! And bam! Time to jump! Sweet! I remember the first time I figured that out as a kid, I felt like a genius! Okay, we kill this. And climb up and get this token. I think there's 4 in this dungeon, but I think you can only get 3 for now. Bam!
Yeah, I think one of them's behind a bombable wall. I remember when we were kids, for some reason, I like couldn't reach that one.
Did you not know about like roll jumping?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you roll, you get like extra speed in this game, and if you roll near a ledge and jump, he goes like twice as far as if he would normally jump.
Yeah, and then you can get a little boost too if you do the sword attack at the very end.
Oh, I need to get a stick, put it on fire. Durr. Jump over here, so I don't land in the water. And then I'm gonna do that. And I'm probably just gonna do like this room.
Did you want to keep going? Because didn't you want to make these like closer to 30 minutes?
I can keep going, but would you be cool with me like beating this whole dungeon in one episode?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please forgive me, master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? I don't, but your brothers might.
Yeah. And it's like always that same order, which is kind of lame, but...
In Master Quest, don't they like switch it up?
In Master Quest, they don't even give you that guy to give you the hint, and then I think, yeah, you have to like figure it out for yourself through trial and error.
After you get into the water, you can hold down A and dive, and yeah. But you can't do that in Breath of the Wild, even though there's a ton of water.
Right, and you've got Zora armor.
I wonder if they're gonna add that in Tears of the Kingdom.
That'd be cool.
It would be. Or it could be really annoying. They may have like a water dungeon that's like everyone's new favorite thing to hate. Yeah, people hate the water temple in this game, but I don't even think it's the worst one.
Yeah, I think this Skulltula will do that same thing if you enter the room from the other side.
Oh yeah, I bet he would. Oh, I know how to push
Stand
blocks.
next to this block and grab hold of it with your feet while standing on your hands and push.
I know how to do it, Navi. Stop. Please pay attention to what the action icon says. I know. Yeah, and in the Game Grumps playthrough of this game, they did something where they like managed to get Link like stuck
Inside the
in the box, and I've managed to do it before. I don't want to stand around and do it though.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can get his like face to poke right out. It's really odd looking. Yeah, Goma's probably gonna be donezo by the end of this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were probably gonna try and like alternate bosses, but we both beaten this game so many times that like if we get like a couple bosses in a row, like I won't be upset.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, and we're gonna be doing what we normally do on this channel, which is where I'll be playing the odd episodes and Thomas will be playing the even episodes. There have been a few games where I've been the only one playing, but I feel like for most of them, it's both. Yeah, and I think Gold
That's the
Skulltula's...
abominable wall right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and then there's that. Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot
Oh,
about the
man.
freaks. Whatever.
It's over.
Over for them. Gotcha, sucker. Get this money. Sweet. Yeah, and if you draw your sword as your stick is burning up, then you can save the stick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you can put it away with A also, but
It takes longer
yeah,
usually.
he'll like stand around for a second or two before it says put away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Navi will come out.
Mm-hmm. Boom. Just want to get rid of him. I don't think he would have given me any trouble, but...
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You could have hopped that. Sweet. And y'all are gonna see me kill Goma in like 5 seconds because I know how to kill it really fast.
Yeah.
And
You
I don't
gotta
remember.
do the shield stabbing after the jump attack with the
Mhm.
stick.
I think I saw someone do like a speed run or something years ago. I don't remember when I learned it. I think I was in high school and I saw like someone beat her in like 5 seconds and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I gotta try that, and then I did and I was like, oh, that's really not too hard.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I don't know why it happens, but supposedly if you jump attack with the stick and then like duck down with your shield and start stabbing, the sword will retain the power of the jump attack.
how did you know our secret? So irritating.
Yeah,
It's-
your brother sold you out. He's a prick.
It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie, sorry about that. Yeah, like it... You'll see. It's gonna be real fast, so don't blink. Watch me mess it up, since I've been hyping it up.
That's
I don't
what
really...
always happens. I swear.
Start the video over.
Jinx.
Yeah. We're like, oh my god, this next part's so easy. Fail miserably for 30 minutes. There she is, with her little division symbol eye. Oh, hey, Goma, long time no see.
I'm here to teach you math.
Yep. There she goes. The easiest boss in Zelda history. When I was a kid, she used to scare me.
Yeah, she's pretty freaky looking.
She's freaky looking. It's a dark, foggy room, and the music was like intense. I remember as a kid being like, "Oh no!" and like just dying to her over and over again. And then I finally figured it out, and I was like, "I am the master of video games."
I was also like terrified of spiders.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, parasitic armored what?
Well done, Link.
That's how I like my steak.
Don't give it to me medium rare. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? No!
If you say no, I'm pretty sure he's like, no, you must hear me.
Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. Yeah, he forces you to listen. Everybody does in this game. Don't even know why they give you the option to say no. Probably to be funny. Who's that evil ginger from the desert? This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerer's powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Also, as a kid, this shit used to blow my mind. Before time began, before spirits and life existed. Like the music and the graphics.
Yeah.
3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Furore, the goddess of courage. Din. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the red earth. I was gonna say, it's going on a while without any dialogue. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. That's why the sky is blue. Because of Nehru.
And that's why the sun exists.
Yeah. Furore, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. This song is so pretty. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens, and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. I want to go there someday. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started.
Then why did I even bother?
Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve me.
I won't.
I've been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse upon me. I got the emerald.
I think it'd be funny if it just fell and hit him in the face.
Just You got the Kokiri's emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku tree. The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Good. Bye. I don't know how a tree would sound when it dies.
Why don't you entreat me to a nice meal?
Buy me dinner, Deku tree.
Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, great Deku tree.
Oh, goodbye, old friend. And I'm gonna let him talk real quick.
Hey, Link, what did you do? The great Deku tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault.
Yeah, meanwhile, you were just standing here with your hand out like an idiot.
Yeah.
God, screw you, Mido. Where did he go?
He just drowned himself.
Whoa, that got dark.
The Deku tree's dead. I'm gonna join him.
I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we hope you'll join us next time.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one.